.78. .98. .92. .94. .67. Let's go down and top. I'm going to take you down here so you can see the target. All right, what I did this morning is we've got one of those hot summer mornings, wanted to do a little shooting and then talk about the need for speed. So started here, and koi can splash up all the time. So last time was .67, which is right there. Shooting a nice tight group. So what we can do is shoot under a second, everything, and we can push it probably into the 6s, still seeing our front sight. Now, the only thing as an instructor I cannot see is what your eye is looking at, how it's looking at the target. So I know I'm a FUD using iron sights. I can push it out of the group a little faster, and that's what happens. It spreads out if you go a little faster. So you can practice to be faster, but how much speed do you really need? That's going to be the key here. So this will be a lead in for a couple videos. My goal, keep it in a spine box. And why is that? Because if somebody turns sideways, that's what you get, lung, heart, lungs. But it also dovetails into some different things you're going to see out there on the internet now, which is posture. When I say posture, a lot of people are wanting to stand erect. We're going to talk about that. So what I've got to do is use this lead in for probably a couple videos. We'll take you into the shoot house because the flat range sets you up for the shoot house. Now we can go fast, we can go tight, still keep it under a second. So your speed, again, it's going to be up to you. But you can push it, but we don't want to give up some different variables. When I say variables, A, structure, and then B, discrimination. So I'll see you guys in the shoot house. All right, Paul Howe, CSAT way. We just stepped over from the flat range into the shoot house. We're going to talk about posture first and how it is impacted by the flat range shooting. So what I'm seeing out there on the world, the YouTube, is a lot of folks, and they want to go more erect. What? That's an issue. When I say erect, I'm going to use this downrange, is back under heels to a certain extent. And I saw this when the red dot sights started coming out. Folks that were instructors were moving and trying to clear like this back under heels. I'm still in the belief of a aggressive posture. Aggressive posture forward, weight distribution forward. We're moving in a direction that we're facing. Short steps work better to me, but obstacles on the floor. So if I try to go across this person, at one point I'm going to have to engage in this room, make my shots, and then cross this body. So I can bounce this wall here, come back over, reassess the room. And if I'm going back on my heels trying to cross obstacles on the floor, then I'm not stable. So we have to be stable. So your flat range mechanics need to come into the shoot house and help you become stable. And again, I can do shorter steps. I like to lean forward, aggressive into the fight, because where does the fight have to go? Well, rooms here, has to go to a bus, plane, train, restaurant moving through. And what we're going to do is talk about active shooter response, how it dovetails. Not only here, but I want to be aggressive going forward in that school. You're pushing forward into a school, and kids are flooding out. People are darting out of rooms. You're going to avoid them. We're going to talk about that in another video, but you want to think about being aggressive. Now, I see the same thing with some of these high riser sights, and I understand the concept, and I see people shooting like this. Never done CQB like that. I'm more aggressive and into the fight. Weight distribution a little bit forward, because you know the recoil is coming back here. It works on the flat range, but in my opinion, not so well in the shoot house. So think about your structure on the flat range, taking it to the shoot house and all the other variables. And now, once we've got our drills, we add in live role players and then we simunitions. And that may change a lot of things, because you go, man, I need to reinvent the wheel because I'm getting hit and I'm getting knocked off balance and I'm not being able to maintain my posture going forward. So think about that. So beware of, I'm not going to say the cheating, the little things you do on the flat range to make you a little faster, but it actually will take you a step backward in the shoot house. Hope this tip helps. If you take care, be safe. I'll catch you on the range. All right, Paul Howe, CSAT Way. If you like our videos, we have a Mighty Network webpage and over 400 and probably 60 to 70 videos on it right now. Everything from operator level to instructor level. So if you want to continue your training and you can't make it to the range, this site is available. Hope you like it. Give us feedback, because we're always trying to make it a little better. It's organized, structured, just like we'd run a shooting course. So appreciate you guys watching. You take care, be safe. Hope to catch you on the range or in a class.